New background. Who dis? Sorry, I can hear Juno trying to get into some shenanigans. What's up, everyone? Hello, Ryan, Philippa, Daniel, Eric, PB Turtles, and Simon. Of course, Simon. Change up the background a little bit. I thought this was better. I had this black thing, other shoulder, this black thing behind me, downstairs, not being used, and I was like, damn, that'd be perfect little corner shelf for up there. And it was. Audio and visuals good. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you. Doing nice setup in the back. Thanks, Eric. By the way, you can go back and watch all those Chrono Triggers if you want. It's up to you. You don't have to, but I'm just saying, they're evergreen. They'll live forever. You can go watch them. I'll also warn you, Nandy is not in his bed right now. So if you weren't here last stream, we do now have a Nandy cam. But Nandy's not sitting in his bed. Can't promise he'll come later, but hopefully he does for all of you. Jamie's at Gamma, so it's just me here. So hopefully nothing major goes wrong, but we'll see. Just gonna wait a couple more minutes. Yeah, so we're doing something a little bit different. Gonna stream some Stardew Valley. A little history on me of Stardew Valley. Probably my most played game. I've played it on multiple consoles and PC for many, many hundreds of hours. So I'm gonna do a new game. And I think maybe Sunday nights will be Stardew nights. And then I'll stick to the regular retro stuff any other time I stream. But yeah, we'll wait a couple minutes and see if anyone else pops in. If not, we'll get going. So yeah, we're gonna start a new farm. And then I don't think I've uncovered all of the goodies from the most recent patch. I've done some stuff from the most recent patch, but I won't spoil it for you all, because we'll get there eventually. What's everyone up to tonight? I'm not looking forward to work tomorrow, that's for sure. With Jamie gone, I didn't do too much today, other than clean. What else I do? Laundry, cleaned. Watch the movies. That's about it. What everyone else get up to this weekend? Anything fun? Anything fun? Alright, one more minute and then we'll get going. One of my favorite video games that transitioned to one of my favorite board games. I'm really excited for people to get to play Tend from Ivy Studios, because I think Tend does it even better. Punching and sorting beyond the horizon now. Daniel, I'm curious, how many games do you own now? I feel like every time I'm talking to you, you're punching a new game. Got to play Cosmic Frog and Finspan for the first time. I would love to hear your thoughts on Cosmic Frog. I freaking love that game. It's wild. I'm not looking forward to work now. That's why I'm watching the stream. Well, appreciate you. I suddenly wasn't feeling super great about an hour ago, but we're gonna stream anyway. I don't know what's going on. I didn't sleep super great last night. I don't know if it's because Jamie was leaving. Yeah, about an hour ago I started to feel a little bit unwell. I'm kind of feeling off all day actually now I think about it. But who knows? I should be fine tomorrow. Love Cosmic Frog too. Yeah, it's great. Just opened up an organized Unknown Planet today. Have you played it before? Another great game. BG Stats says 584 base games. Okay. Not bad. I thought it was more than that for some reason. I thought you were going to say more than that. That's a lot. Like, don't get me wrong. That is a lot. But Jamie and I are anomalies, I feel. Okay, cool. We're going to switch over. I will also mention You're gonna notice a bit. Jamie and I have been playing around with assets and stuff for the streams. We've also been frigging around with linking YouTube and Twitch together. So there's going to be a lot of changes to like the screen orientation and stuff. So, just kind of bear with us as we go through this, because what I did notice is, so since I'm streaming on the since I'm streaming on the Steam Deck, the screen is different than if I'm streaming NES or SNES. So we actually had to make 3 different batches essentially. But anyway, we'll get to a point where everything's the same and good to go. If there's any tech issues, we're just gonna have to run with it. All right, let's switch over. Okay. Oh, good, you're not seeing it. That's wonderful. Okay, just a second. I literally just tested this and it was working. Hold, please. Come on. Ugh. I gotta get under the table. This is gonna be ridiculous. Okay. Okay. Let's try this again. Nope, that's not what we want. Why is this suddenly not working? Nope, that's certainly not what we want. Device not connected. Well, it is connected. I'll bring you back to me so you're not looking at a blank screen. I literally tested this right before I came online and it was working. Unbelievable, man. I don't want it to be the primary monitor. I want it to be the Steam Deck. Well, maybe we are going to play a retro game tonight. This is wild. Hold, please. You guys just talk to yourselves. So weird. Nope. Definitely don't want those. Why is it picking up the monitor? Ah! Yes, this is what happens when Jamie's not around. But again, I literally just had this on. like 5 minutes before, and it was perfect. I don't understand. I'm also realizing you're not getting sound either. So that means the capture card is not working. Which doesn't make any sense. Okay, hold please. This is wild. Okay, I'm going to try one more thing. If this doesn't work, we're going to have to switch. This is weird. It says it's not connected, and it is. I don't understand. Okay, I'm gonna test something. Okay, I'm gonna test if the like other console things work. I gotta get rid of this thing too, so you're not seeing that. Okay, I'm gonna switch something here. Okay. You might just end up playing an NES game. If this works, then I know it's the Steam dock. All right, let's see. No, it's not. What the heck is going on? Nope, it's the capture card. I'm so confused. So my capture card's not working. Marble Madness, baby. I mean, if I could get it to work, I would. This is so bizarre. I might need to cancel the stream, folks. Yeah, input and output are in the proper spots. I don't know. I'm running out of tech savviness. It's just not picking up the other monitor. Okay, one more thing. Hold, please. I can't cancel. Well, I mean, you're gonna be watching me do nothing. I'm very, very, very confused. Hmm. Huh. This is really, really weird. Okay, I have one more thing I can try. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna call it. All right. All right. All right. And now the webcam's not working. What is happening? All right, folks, I'm gonna call it. Um, I don't know what's going on. I can't figure it out. So I will try this again tomorrow night. Sorry everyone. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened. So all good. We will try this again tomorrow, and thank you for at least being here with me for 20 minutes while I troubleshooted this. And yeah, I hope you all have a good night. I don't know if you're still here, but I figured it out. You might not be here. I could be here alone, but I don't care. I'm streaming. Ah, Simon! I figured it out, man. Ugh. I friggin' figured it out. I'm more. I'm just. It's just some sort of gratification that I was able to figure that out. I don't know if anyone else is gonna show up, Simon. It might just be you and me here, pal. But I figured it out. I'm gonna switch over first, though, to make sure I did. Hold. Yes! Can you hear the music, though? It doesn't look like you can. Hold. Just a second. I'm just screwing around with some stuff here. Yeah, I'm realizing you can't hear the music, which that's kind of okay, to be honest. My face is back. Now have your face. How do I do... See, the problem is I don't want to screw around with this too much. Because then... Oh, Nandicam needs to go up a little bit. Okay, there's Nandicam. Charlie. Tech issues, man. Tech issues. I am not narrating. I'm trying to see if Jamie's around. I should be able to just select... Hold, please. It's going to go black again. You know what, though? I'm so stoked that I got the freaking video to work. Alright, how do I do audio? It should be this media source. Advanced. Okay. No. Properties. No. Okay. How do I get the sound? I wonder... Maybe I'm not allowed to have sound. Okay, hold please. Hold please. I don't think this is going to do it. But we're going to check. No, that didn't do it. No, it's not that, Geoff. It's the source isn't even showing up. What's Twitch chat? See, I think part of the problem is Jamie tried to link Twitch and YouTube together, and I think it's busted some stuff. Oh, Nandy walked by. He's in play mode though. I'm gonna try a couple more things here, and then if I can't do it, then we'll just play without sound. Yeah, that should be fine, but it's not. Blah. Oh, he is having a time. Yeah, like there's like a Twitch chat here under audio, and I don't understand what that is. I don't have golden pipes. I cannot sing to save my life. Yeah, like there's like Twitch. I don't know what all this stuff is. Okay, that's fine. Let's just play. Frig it. Who cares? We'll go as long as we can with no sound. All right. I'll get this sorted out for next stream. What are we naming the farm, people? Also, we obviously need a cat, and the cat's name needs to be... I think that's... What's our farm name? Let's do... Well, Agricola Acres. I like it. I like that. I like that. I don't know if I'll be able to write all that, but we can just put Agricola. Let's see if we can fit it. I don't think we can, though. Oh, it just fit. Nice. All right, my favorite thing... I was going to put burritos. And now I'm already here, so I'm just going to put burritos because that's what came to my head. I'm picking the cat because it's going to be Nandy. I'm just going to randomize. Ooh, purple. I like that. All right. I'm also going to skip the intro because I've played this game a million times. What farm do we want to do? This is the new one. Meadowlands Farm's the new one with the newest patch. We could do this one. It's not great for crops, but there's a bunch of like bluegrass that your animals eat. I'm gonna do the Meadowlands Farm just because it's the new one. All right, we're off. I really don't know why the sound's not working. No, I don't want to go back to bed. Alright, let's get cleaning up. In solidarity with all of you, I'm also playing without sound, even though I could hear it. But I turned it off so that we could be on even footing. Zoom out. I'm not zooming out. What's wrong with the zoom? It's completely fine. If I start zooming out, I'm just going to end up breaking the stream. Yeah, I'm playing on Steam on my PC. Steam Deck. It feels so off for me after years of seeing more around me. Well, I have to get used to it. Can I zoom out, like, in the game? If I can do that, then I will. That's controller. That's not what I want. Oh, maybe it is. There we go. Is that better? Is that better? That's the best you're gonna get. The gentle controller clack. I don't know what, I don't know what happened. Like, again, everything was working great, and then as soon as I go live, everything breaks. Which seems to be kind of a common theme for me. Stardew basically is a race for me to get coffee. After you get friggin' like triple espresso, you just feel like you're walking so slow. Can I craft a chest yet? Yep. Nice. I'll keep the wood. All right, let's go chat with some peeps. Sorry if I missed any hellos and stuff. Little frazzled start here. I have some lo-fi beats. There we go, man. I'll have it all sorted by next time we stream. Promise. Promise, promise. Actually, I gotta go talk to my boy. Go talk to my boy up in the mountains. He's my favorite. I shall only talk to him first. I hate starting over because of how slow he walks. I use triple espresso all the time. Same. Like, exact same. I try to get coffee, triple espresso, like, as soon as I can. Just due to how slow he walks. Where's my boy at? Ugh. Come on, man. Is he over here dinking in the river? Or the lake? There he is. There's my boy. My best friend, Linus. Alright, let's meet a bunch of people. That's one of my first quests, isn't it? Harvest an egg. Oh, did I start with chickens? Oops. I forgot that's a thing. Oh. Grab these bad boys. I think that is a thing with this meadow farm. You start with a coop. Yeah. Oh, ding dang. I'll have to eat one of these. And this. Just fine. Just to give me enough to get through here. Alright. Let me old chickies out. What up, boyos? Oh, I put my hay away, didn't I? There they come. Munch your lunches. So you'll notice this if you haven't played on the new farm, this bluegrass. So the bluegrass, when they eat it, it like enhances their timeline to producing quality goods. So it happens a bit faster. It finally warmed up to just above freezing today, and the massive iceberg stuck behind the tires and the wheel fell off our SUV. They wouldn't budge for over a week. Yeah, I mean, it's been super cold here too. Everything's covered in ice, but it was a bit warmer today. I don't know if I think Jamie might have mentioned this on a video, or we just filmed a video where she said it. They're trying to deliver our gaming shelves for the studio, and they can't because we live on a hill, and everything's so icy. They can't get the truck up. So I'm hoping for some warm weather and some rain so the driveway can get cleared up, so they can deliver those. Hello, Caroline. Hello, Jody. How many do I need to talk to? 28, so that's basically all of them. I didn't get a notification. Well, don't know what to tell you, Daniel. You must not be have the everyday magic tag. Hello, Gus. The old Gussin. Is it? No, it's not Gus. It's the mayor. I thought the stream was starting at 8 p.m. Eastern. I always start at 7 Eastern. If I said 8 Eastern, that's my bad. I always start at 7 Eastern, but I always screw up the times. But you know when I start, Chaticus. You know when I start. Same time, all the time. You also, all you missed, honestly, Chaticus, was me stopping the stream and restarting it because I thought I wasn't going to be able to stream, but then I figured it out. But now I don't have audio. Gone fishing. Come on, man. I want that fishing rod. Is there anything I can pick up down here? Oh, there's some wormies. Well, that was lame. No seashells. $300 pieces of wood. I thought it was unusual, so did I post that? I do that all the time. I'm always like, oh, it's 8 Eastern, and I'm like, no, it's not. It's 7 Eastern. All I'll say is, for all of you regulars, even if I put 8 Eastern, it's 7 Eastern. That's just me doing the time difference in my head and then writing it out. Have you played the most recent patch before? I think it's this patch that might have added something to reduce the need for an item speed boost like coffee. This is the newest patch. I didn't know it added anything for speed boosts, though. I've played 30 plus hours of the new patch, I think. I feel like I still needed to get coffee and stuff. I could be wrong, but I mean, I don't feel like he's any faster right now. I don't know if there's like a mod or something I can turn on, but I don't play with mods, so I'm not gonna bother with that. Yes, Julie, I got the video figured out, but not the audio. So I do struggle, Daniel. Daniel, if you're gonna give me Judy attitude again, I'm just gonna boot you. I'm just gonna boot you out of here. Be nice. Be kind. We don't need more negativity in the world. Be nice to people. I'll put you in timeout. Alright. I'm gonna go to the bar. See if there's anyone I need to talk to. Ooh. Oh, yeah, the books. Yeah, I know what you mean now. Yeah, there's a bunch of books you can get. It's still, you still don't walk as fast as, yeah, I'll show you where it pops up. It pops up back over here. I think you still can get coffee and stuff. It just makes you even faster. But the store pops up. Oh, there's Nandy's tail. He might get in his bed. Hey, Bubby. It pops up back here, if I remember right. No, he's just playing with the curtains. Yeah, it pops up right back here. This is the bookstore. So you can find, I think you can find books. The heck? Oh, Nandy's screwing around behind the curtain, so. Yeah, you can find books, I think, by digging up, like, artifact spots. But they're pretty pricey, otherwise. Yeah, that was, the Nandy Cam was an addition last time. He is here. He is like right behind his bed. Hey, Bubby, why don't you go lay in your bed? Hi. I think he's in play mode, though. He's gonna jump up in my lap and try and bite my hands or something. Oh, there. He just attacked the curtain. Was thinking about how you and Jamie are just tired of travel. Don't climb the curtain. Ugh. Thinking about how tired you and Jamie are of travel, how pricey it is exhausting, but you forgot one major additional issue. Lack of bidets. Yeah. Agreed. That is a big concern of mine anytime I travel. I'm still in my latest patch run. I'm in spring year 3. I think I'm only in maybe year 2. I can't remember. I picked this game up on and off. I've played it so many times. Yeah, I do think the coffee just adds to the inherent speed boosts you get now. So you're just even faster. There's Willie. All right, Willie, I'll come see you in a bit, Bubby. No problem. No problem, bucko. I need to get this all cleared so I can go get some turnips. So in the meadow field, this is it for planting crops. But quite honestly, once you get like the beach resort farm, you're not really ever going to be hurting for space to plant crops. But my big thing is just making sure I get the bundle stuff done. The crop bundle. If Jamie wasn't gone, I think she's climbing the curtains. Yeah. I don't know. He does get wiry at night. He's been sleeping pretty much all day on and off. Oh. Time to take my pill. I'm just realizing, yeah, you can hear the clicking of my controller. That's annoying. Do you know what's a weird thing I'm actually having trouble finding right now? Jamie's brother found an Atari 2600 in their attic, and then gifted it to me, but it didn't have paddles. And I haven't checked the local pawn shop, but I was just kind of like perusing online, and the retro game stores that I buy stuff that are like somewhat local to me that are online. One's in Montreal, and one's in Ontario. They don't have paddles for the Atari. Crazy. Freaking crazy. Hey, Juggernaut. R2 go into play mode a lot. Curtains are frequent targets. Found if we play them with a wand toy until they're almost panting. That does the trick. Yeah, he's got... I mean, if we just let him go, we go to bed and he rips around. Doesn't really bug us. All right, I need to go. I'm going to go get... actually, I got to go... I'll just clear a bit of a path to get to these guys. Maybe I'll clean up their yard a bit, and then I'll go get some... I keep saying turnips. I think it's... Is it turnips? Or parsnips or something. I can't remember what the first one is. Just going to clean up their yard a little bit here. Hey, Bubby. There's one. That's a weed. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know how often I'm gonna do Stardew. I really like it, and I would like to stream more of it. So I might yeah, I don't know. I might just go with the flow on it, but I don't want to. I want to keep playing through retro games. So maybe I'll balance the two of them. Setting up Plum Island Horror. Have fun with that one. We have it. I haven't played it yet, though. I very much want to. This is the girl I usually romance. Abigail. The reason being is she comes with a Super Nintendo. Parsnips. That's what I wanted. I don't have inventory. Oh, crap. Right. Well, I'll get rid of the... I don't need this app right now either. I'll get lots of that. All right, I'm going to buy as many of these as I can because I need gold ones. Hello, Philippa. Yeah, I got it working. But no sound. So you have to bear with me until I can get the sound. You didn't miss a ton. Only one day. So you're fine. I'm also not going to be able to plant them because I don't have enough energy to... dig. So I'll go find some more people to talk to. It's always Penny or Haley for me. Haley's too sassy or something. I don't know why. Mine's Penny or Abigail. I always do Penny or Abigail. Last time I did Abigail, so maybe I'll do Penny this time. Just see if there's more people. How many have I introduced myself to? Oh, I need to go to Willie. Maybe I'll do that now. Oh, pill, right. Wait, no. Lee is the one that I do, not Penny. She's the one that's got the little house in the woods, right? Yeah. Yep. Yep. I generally go with roommate Krobus. I've never romanced Krobus. That's awesome, though. I know a lot of people like doing that. So I guess I'll throw this out to everyone. Um, I'm definitely not going to get away from the retro games, but I think there's a likelihood that I'll be streaming more than once a week. Jamie and I kind of chatted about it, and I've really been enjoying it, so I want to fit it in to our schedule as much as I can. So, would people be cool with like, half retro streams, half like Stardew, or half like, maybe playing an RTS game? Like, I guess what I'm asking is, would people be cool with half retro, half non-retro gaming? I'm assuming the answer to that question is yes, but I just want to check because I'm completely content just sticking to retro games. Um, and obviously Stardew looks retro, but I want to do whatever you guys are interested in seeing. Um, and yeah, just let me know. I'm happy to do whatever. What's up, Axwat? I've been playing Root lately. I just uh, I just played like I'm still now that the Axwat's a big Root player too. I think. Um, I just started playing more digital games with the rats, the badgers, and I played my first game. I don't understand the badgers at all. But I just played my first game where I was the cats and someone else was the rats, and I'll never do that again. Uh, Cats. I mean, there's probably a strategy to fight the rats off with the cats, but my god, it was brutal. I got completely taken out of the game. It was brutal. Um, Most of us are just here to hang out. Any game sounds great. Cool. All right, sweet. I just love a Jeff stream. If you enjoy playing a game, I enjoy watching it. Do what you think you enjoy. I'll make the stream more enjoyable. Cool with it. That'd be cool. Whatever you feeling is alright with me. Whatever works sounds good. Awesome. All right. Well, let's do that. I very much wanted this stream to be a exploration of some of the games I loved. And that's going to continue being the intention, and that being the games I loved as a kid. So I'm gonna still be sticking to a lot of retro stuff, but I think it's nice every once in a while just to move away from it because the thing is, um, I play retro games like leisurely as well, so I just don't want to burn out on it too much. I do want that knapsack, but I can't afford it yet. I will also mention in Stardew, I'm a big mines guy. I love doing the mines. And then doing the key quest stuff later on in the game. Haven't played much Root lately. Got the bug again. Fair enough. I never stopped with the bug. God, the amount of Root games. But yeah, I played a game actually with Stupid Rat Creature and a couple other friends, Sam, Lord of the Board, and Max, and I was the Badgers. And it was my second ever Badgers game. And I played the Badgers the first time when it like first came out, when Jamie and I played it together in a 2-player game. And my god, playing with those guys was brutal. I think I ended up with like 6 points. I have to do a bit of reading on how they work. I think by the end of it I was starting to kind of figure it out, but yeesh. This channel has plenty of non-retro stuff on it already. I don't see why your video gaming presence would have to be limited by that distinction as well. I just want to do... I mean, I don't feel limited by anything. I just want to make sure people enjoy what they're seeing. I do and would love for this to get to be a thing maybe Like, in full transparency, Jamie does a lot of the work on the channel. And, I want to be able to contribute. And I hope the streams can get, and I don't know if they will, and if they don't, that's completely fine. But I would like to grow the streams big enough that, I'm supporting the channel and what we're doing more than I am currently, if that makes sense. So that's kind of the intention. I want to play stuff that people want to see, but it's also going to reach a new audience and what have you. All right, I need to get some hay because they're not going to come out to eat. Let's put the clay in here for now. And then get some hay. I need to get into Root. My family doesn't care for it, so it never gets to the table. I mean, yeah, I only... to be fair, I only played digitally. I've played hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of Root digitally. I've played Root physically maybe 5 times. So I get it. But if you're up for playing it digitally, I highly recommend it. The app is great. And it's a great way to get games in. Because otherwise I would not play it nearly as much as I'd want. By far, it's my favorite board game of all time. And by far my most played board game. New factions can be rough. I'm trying the rats for the first time and learning. Yeah, I caught on to them much quicker than the badgers. I love the rats because they're just all about attacking, and that just plays well into what I always love doing. Yes, Sam, hello. This is a new save file. Completely new. We're on Agricola Acres, for those that didn't see. It's cool that you guys can diversify the stuff you do. I think one of my favorite things about FTM recently is that you just try a bunch of stuff out and see if it works. I mean, again, that goes back to Jamie. To be completely honest, Jamie is an incredibly creative person. And if anything hinders the channel, it's me. And I don't mean that in like a self-deprecating way. It's just a bit of a... Like, we're trying to figure out a balance that works because I have a full-time job. I mean, the channel is Jamie's full-time job now. So it's just tough because when she needs me to film, that's the time that's like my downtime, effectively. So we're trying to figure out a better balance of making all this stuff work. But she's always wanting to try new things, like video content and, ideas and whatever. So that's all her, Liam. I appreciate you shouting that out because she deserves credit for it for sure. But, yeah, she's a rock star when it comes to that sort of thing. Michelle and I still need to start playing Stardew, but we're scared of our days disappearing. Yes, totally valid, Tim. Co-op farms. Jamie actually thought maybe at some point we could stream a co-op farm, her and I. We might still do it, but Stardew Cooperative is very enjoyable as well. I do recommend it. I'll throw these down as well. Why not? Okay, let me check these again. Okay, fine. Okay. Yep. Okay. You guys already post way... Oh, sorry. I tried playing Root on the app, but I don't think I'm smart enough to ever remember how to do well at it. I recommend the tutorials, David. They're very good. I think that's how Charlie, Super Rat Creature, my friend there, got familiarized with Root. So you guys already post way more than a lot of channels I follow, even with you hindering. Yeah. I mean, again, that's Jamie. again, in full transparency, we would love, 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 love to get to a position where we both can do this full time. But that comes with financial risk and stuff that I'm not going to get into. We have a very supportive community that already makes what we do now viable. And you know, we haven't ruled out the potential of both of us doing it full time, and that's part of why I want this stream to get to a position where maybe I'm supporting financially, so that maybe that becomes a little bit more viable. You know, just so I can support her more by shooting video content, you know. But yeah, we'll see if we get there. What's up, Joe? Just playing some Stardew after some tech difficulties, my man. I don't have an extra hair around. I had to talk to 12 more people. Oh, yep, this is one. Old Grumpy George. You could post up polls in Discord, not limited to retro games, choices that you would want to play. Just let the viewers guide you. So part of the exploration of figuring out... So Jamie and I shouldn't say Jamie. Jamie has figured out how to link Twitch and YouTube. She did that like the day before she was leaving, so it's not like set up properly. But we're also looking into ways to do like polls, like live polls. So like at the end of the stream, when I'm like, "What games do you guys want to see?" Instead of me like holding them up and then like counting votes, we can actually just put the polls up. So yeah, these streams will continue to get better. Now that I've identified that it's something I really enjoy doing, and we're going to invest some time to make sure it's done properly and stuff. So stay tuned for that sort of thing. Take your share of the credit too, though, dude. I really think the effort you talk about comes across in the content you contribute to. You're both rock stars to me. Thank you, Liam. Thank you. Again, I don't mean this as a self-deprecation. I just mean it purely from the hindrance is more so to do with my schedule than anything else. Because again, like, I do work full time, and at the end of the day, the channel is work when you think about it, and sometimes it's tough to go from a full-time job to filming, and then, you know, like sometimes like we film all day Saturday, and that's my weekend. So it's tough, but we get through it. I love the Root app. Async can drain my Root battery, though. I just want to talk to these guys. I would love to play real time one day. The tours are great. Lord of the Board's Root. Yes, yeah. Sam's a good friend. Sam at Lord of the Board. I very much recommend watching his tutorial videos, and all of his Root content. Sam's a very, very good close friend of mine, and I would say this even if he's not. Even if he wasn't that, he is an expert on Root. Just don't tell him I said that. What would make this viable look like? Just like total average views, or, I mean, it comes down to finances, realistically. So, and it's a really tough topic because I don't want people to assume that I'm just doing this for financial reasons, because we don't do that. That was never the intention. But yes, with more views, with more everything, with growth comes opportunity, comes ad revenue, comes all of those things that makes it more viable for both Jamie and I to do this full time. And again, I know that's a pretty crazy thing to want, but you know, it's a good goal to have. And if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I have a great job. I love my team. And that's, you know, that is what it is. But if we were both given the opportunity to work on this together, I think that would be phenomenal. And that's the goal. So we're going to give it a shot. I'm going to miss those tainted polls. I'll do them every once in a while for you, Daniel. I'm also a little selfish. I want the streams to go, but I don't want to share Jeff. That's fair. I mean, To be honest, I'm a little bit hesitant to grow because with growth comes, uh, you know, being put in the public eye and people giving me a hard time and what have you. So you know, we'll see. Again, we'll see. Uh, I got Civ 7. I know you recommended Civ 6, and I'm really into it. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm very very glad you're enjoying it. I think that's awesome, and don't take anything I'm saying as a reason not to continue to enjoy it. It's just my own opinion about Civ 7. I think they tried to change too much of the formula. And again, this is just me and how I tend to play Civ. I like Civ to be a grandiose, long experience. Like, I want to play one session of Civ and it take me, like, I don't know, 40 plus hours. I want the eras to last a long time. I just want to play that game as slow as possible on the biggest map as possible. And I just found in Civ 7 they've rushed things. The game feels way too quick. And I don't like some of the UI decisions they made. I don't like you can't automate scouts. I felt like by the time the end of an era came around, I wasn't even close to the end of a tech tree. There's just some things that bugged me that I know they've since like addressed publicly, and I think there's a big update coming in March. So I'm kind of like gonna wait until March now to play it again, to see if I come around on it. But I'm really really happy you're enjoying it. I think Civ overall is a great family of games. They're some of my favorites. I'm trying to get a copy of the original Civilization for SNES, but it's a bit harder to find. But I'd love to show it to everyone. The only people that give Jeff a hard time shouldn't be serious about it, like me. I don't know, Daniel. Sometimes I think you are serious. Civ 7 is like a Civ game with a lot of roguelike mechanisms. Yeah, it reminded me a little bit of, I can't remember what Civ they did for console. They released a Civ, was it 5? Might have been 6. That they released also for console. It feels like the console release of the older Civ to me. And that's fine, but that's not the experience I want out of it. But yeah, I think, I hope they change some things, and if they don't, that's totally fine, because I can just go back and play Civ 6. And I can dip into Civ 7 when I want to. It's not like it's a bad game. It's just not the experience I was looking for from that company and from that game series. I like if Civ 7 is your first, you'll enjoy it and you'll get a good foot for getting the Civ 6. Yeah, that's valid. Do you have SimCity on SNES? That can make for some fun streams. I do. I have SimCity. I have Sim Earth. I was honing in on a copy of Sim Ant. I don't know how many people know about that game, but Sim Ant was a SimCity game based off of an ant colony. And I very much would like to stream that. It's a bit harder to find. That person that had it locally ended up selling it somewhere else, which is fine. I'm also trying to find a copy of SimCity 2000, which is another harder one to find. But yes, I do have SimCity and Sim Earth. Everyone I've spoke to about Civ in the past says it's sort of the same story every release. Everyone was cool on it at release, but eventually they adapt the game to be something. Yes, 100%, Liam. 100%. That's why I said I'm waiting until March. Because this is not abnormal. You're right. And that's why I'm not even remotely upset about it. They'll figure it out. I bounced on Civ 7, but I think that was because of expectations. I need to give it a bit of space and play it again on its merits. Yep, I'm exactly there with you. Exactly there with you. Alright, let's get rid of the sap. I can't remember. It says my OBS was disconnected. Did you guys lose me for a second? It just said OBS disconnected. God. Tech, man. Tech issues. I didn't see any loss. Okay, good. Yeah, I just got a notification here that I lost everyone. Okay. I'm assuming that one was internet related. Yeah, I had SimCity 2000 and SimCity growing up. I've never played Sim Earth either. I have that one. I'm excited to try it out. They didn't want you talking about Sim Ant. Sim Farm. I didn't even know that was a thing. I've never heard of Sim Farm. I'm only familiar with like I only played the Sim games, like SimCity, SimCity 2000 stuff for SNES. So if there's stuff for like later consoles, I didn't touch them. Who am I missing here? How many? I think a lot of the kids. I haven't talked to. Oh, he's definitely one. I don't think I've seen. Oh. The kids might be a. I miss the simplicity of old school SimCity before water pipes, electricity, etc. SimCity had power lines. It didn't have water, but it had power lines. I always loved building up a city, and then like in SimCity you could like it was basically Godzilla. Am I back? This is wild, people. This is wild. I'm sorry that there's been so many technical issues. So this is an internet thing. I will mention, so we live very rural, and I'm positive that our internet company throttles us on Sunday nights. Because every Sunday night, the internet here is terrible. I can't prove it, but we only got half an hour left. We'll get through this. Oh, I can't come down this way. I need to clear a path so I can come up and around. My heart can't take this. I apologize, man. I apologize. I'm not doing it intentionally, I swear. Oh, also, I already mentioned this. Is there lag? It looks good on my end now. My frame rates are good. They were not, but they're good now. I think I missed the roller coaster of the internet. Just checked in. You missed the roller coaster of a stream. It's fine for me now. Okay. Okay, good. But anyway, I'll get it. Maybe I'll stop playing in like 15 minutes because I wanted to chat about some Genesis games. Yeah, my frame rate's back fine. I'm not dropping any frame rates now, so it should be good. Have you tried Roller Coaster Tycoon on PC from back in the day? I used to play a lot of Roller Coaster Tycoon. A lot of it. And Zoo Tycoon? Is that the other one? I think it was Zoo Tycoon. In my dreams, Jeff never goes offline. Yeesh. I had that weird add-on for Genesis, blanking on the name, 32X. Genesis had a ton of attachments. It basically was like a freaking transformer. There's like a 32X. There's Sega CD. There was something you could add to the 32X, I think. I'm pretty sure there was like 4 or 5 components you could attach to it. The stream looks more 4K than usual for me, though, than normal. I mean, it feels like a good thing. Yeah, it was like the... Yeah, exactly. It was like the Megazord. Oh, get out of here, Joja. I don't care about Joja Mart. Megazord is exactly yeah, that's exactly what I meant. Where's the pond? I need water. I owned a 3DO. I know what a 3DO is. There's the pond. Alright, let's get to the pond. It's called the Tower of Power. Yeah. I've heard that before. It was massive. I didn't have a Genesis growing up, so I didn't have any of that stuff. But yeah, it's they were just like, oh, here's a new thing we can add. Here's a new thing we can add. Yeah, I think the 32X was like the thing that went into the cartridge slot. The Sega CD attached to the side of it. Did the Sega Genesis have a gun? Must have. I used to have the SNES gun, the big like bazooka thing. Oh my god, man, the stuff we had when we were kids. All right, I'm gonna make I need to make a path down here, so I don't need to keep going around. But I need to go talk to my beans and toast buddies here first. Can you get out of the way, please? Thank you. Commodore 64. Now that's a shout. That is a shout. I do plan on doing some Atari games at some point. I do have the ability to stream that. So I will be doing that. I only have Asteroids, Star Raiders, and Missile Command right now. But I'll get a few more. They're pretty cheap. I also think I'm going to do some Sega Master System stuff. Sega Master System one is one I'm pretty excited to try out. Because it was like the Sega NES competitor that just kind of like just didn't compete at all. So like there's some cool games on there that I'm interested in trying out. Like there's like a Sonic platformer that I'm interested in trying. I believe the Phantasy Star series started on Mega System. The first Phantasy Star was on the Sega Master System. Alright. Maybe I should do it from the bottom. Yeah. Start down here. At least enough that I can walk through it for now. This is very against the rules. Shouldn't be cutting the grass until I have a silo. Whoops. Just need to know which way to walk. There. That should do it. Phantasy Star 4 is so good. I've not played any of the Phantasy Stars. I did find a copy of 2 and 3, so I will be grabbing those. I don't have 4, and 1, which again is for the Master System, is pretty pricey, so I don't think that's going to be one I add, unless I can find a cheap local copy. Which I've had some luck on, some pretty rare games, so you never know. Commodore 64 and Amiga were my growing up machines. The Amiga had a light gun too. I remember playing a ton of a game called Capone. Oh, nice. Kaboom for Atari is amazing, but requires paddles. Yeah, I'm trying to find the joystick and the paddles for Atari. I'm going to check the pawn shop at some point. But yeah, I'm sure at some point I'll find them. Games seem to be in abundance, but and I have everything but the controllers. All right, I also want to get this section cleaned up. Any more weeds? Yeah, there's one. There's one. There's one. Alright, that should clean up in here. I need to go buy that knapsack. God. Oh, Sega Saturn. Again, another one I've no experience with. I know Phantasy Star Online was also for the Dreamcast too, correct? Again, I have like no experience with any of the Sega products. So it's going to be interesting when I get around to playing some of them. Like, quite literally, the only Sega game I have even a remote amount of experience with is Toe Jam and Earl. I freaking love Toe Jam and Earl. I might have streamed it, actually, at some point. I can't remember. But other than that, like, even Sonic, I did not play at all. I'm excited to get into some of the Dreamcast games I have. One of which is Shenmue. I've heard really good things about it. Oops, yeah, Dreamcast. Okay, cool. Yeah. Sega Saturn's one of those consoles that I just... I'm like, what is he... When was it popular? When did it exist? 5 coals. I can do that. I can get you 5 coal. Atari controllers should be easy to find. Yeah, you would think. I want the OG ones, though. I want, like, the original. And honestly, like, the older the better for me. Oh, so, yeah. You mentioned in a previous stream the consoles you bought have a renewed Neo Geo. I was wrong. It's not a Neo Geo. It plays TurboGrafx. It plays TurboGrafx, PC games, and something else. It's not a Neo Geo. That's my bad. I looked after the stream. It plays the 2 different TurboGrafx. I think it's like TurboGrafx 16 and then something else. And then it plays PC games. I considered getting one, but I don't know. I have enough consoles and enough games now to last me a lifetime. TurboGrafx games are also... Oh, I haven't talked to these kids. Those are the kids I was looking for. TurboGrafx games are not cheap. That's the problem with some of these, like, more obscure consoles. Like, a lot of the time you can get the consoles for relatively cheap, but the games are expensive. So it doesn't even... It's not even really relevant. I'm also somewhat curious to see what happens to N64 game prices once the 3D releases, because I feel like it's going to be a mad dash for cartridges once that's released, which is just going to drive up the price. So basically anytime now I see a a decent price on an N64 game, I grab it because I feel like they're. I haven't seen Pam yet. Oh, I haven't seen Demetrius either. Is Pam maybe in her trailer? No, she's probably at the bar. But yeah, anyway, I'm very curious to see what happens to N64 prices once the 3D releases. Okay, I should be getting somewhat close here. 4 more. I'm pretty sure I've talked to everyone here. Yeah. Oh, I don't think I've seen Shane yet. Yeah, Shane was one. Seen them. I don't know if I've talked to Marnie yet. Nope, she was one. I haven't seen Haley yet. So how many left? 2. Haley's one. Who's the other? Oh, Clint. I bet it's Clint. Was Clint in here? No. He might be walking over. Let's go see if I can find him. So I think Haley and Clint. No, he wasn't walking over, so that's fine. Might be able to go into. Is this their house or is it the next one? There she is. Okay, so I should have one more. Yep. Yeah, got Haley. I need Clint. Which is fine. I'll get him. I'll get Clint eventually. I think it's Clint. It has to be, right? Because the guy from the museum doesn't come around. Clint does. They wanted 5 coal, right? I feel like I had some in here. Oh, nice. Just enough. I'm pretty sure it's Clint. I don't remember talking to him. Clint and the Wizard. Yeah. Cool. No money earned. Ooh, got some money from my pine cones. Love it. You love to see it. I'm sorry Nandy didn't come to sleep for you all. He must be out in the living room. Oh, there's Clint. He came to talk to me. Clint is my enemy. Go on, Sam. Explain. I'm not challenging you. I'm indifferent on Clint, but I'm curious why he's your enemy. I don't know if I have any enemies in Stardew other than Joja. Pierre sucks, actually. More so because he rips people off. Just curious, is there any advantage to talking to every neighbor? I mean, you can just develop relationships with the ones that are listed here. And they'll give you gifts and stuff. So I guess, yes, to answer your question. I mean, unless you're going for like a completion thing, I'm not going to try to full hearts all of these people. But yeah, they give you gifts and stuff. So yes, there is some advantages. He gives me stalker vibes. I am on a JoJo run through. I'm a capitalist shill. Gross. Gross. I can't respect that. I'm sorry. I've played this game. Oh, at least 15 times. And I've never done a JoJo run. My morality cannot allow me to do a JoJo run. Okay. So who needed the craft a furnace? Cool. Give someone a gift. Cool. Who needed it? Clint needed it. All right. Can I do a furnace yet? No. Oh, the mines must be open then. Oh, that's why he came to tell me the mines are open. Sweet. All right. Let's go up there then. Get that stuff. Clint does get very creepy with Emily. Yeah. That's fair. Yeah, I don't like Pierre, just again because he like doubles the prices on everything that you sell him because he's a cheese ball. But yeah, after this stream is over, I'm gonna message Jamie and see if we can figure out the sound for tomorrow. And I appreciate y'all kind of sitting through a quiet stream, but it's been fun chatting. That's why choosing JoJo is fun, because it makes Pierre sad. I mean, it is kind of lose-lose, but I feel like Pierre is the lesser of two evils. Also, does anyone else wonder that little section next to the community center on the left there, the fenced-in area with all the weeds? I always felt like there was supposed to be something there, and there isn't. I never understood why. Don't let Nick hear you say that. Nick Brothers Murph? I play this game with Nick. He hates Pierre. Nick hates Pierre. I never played, and that doesn't sound like a good enough reason. Honestly, the quiet stream has been soothing. Alright, fair enough. It's not a rat, man. So I'm gonna have to go, if I remember right, I have to go click on the tablet thing. Yeah, we'll have to come back. Because there's a tablet, and then you gotta go talk to the wizard, right? If I remember right. Yeah, that should trigger the wizard quest thing. Yeah, I want to show you this section over here. Like, I always felt like there was supposed to be something in here. And there just never is. It's just weeds. I know there's like the thing behind the community center you can get eventually when you get those mystery notes. But there's like nothing in here. It's just like an area that I've always been confused by. Alright, I need to go give these to Clint. What other... Yeah, that's fine. That'll happen. Silo. I could build a silo, actually. I'll go up and see if I have enough stuff. I probably don't have enough stone. What's up, Sebastian? Looks like an old school graveyard next to an old school church. I mean, yeah, maybe if it had like a tombstone or two in it, I would understand. But there's just weeds. It's literally just weeds. You're welcome. Oh my god, did it just give him gift? Are you kidding me? So, I forgot about that. You have to collect the item after you accept the quest. Ugh, that is annoying. It's just Clint. I don't care. Whatever. He doesn't get his coal. He doesn't get his coal. I wish you could plant stuff there. Yeah, it seems like a little bit of... I'm not going to rag on Concerned Ape because, I mean, he's incredible. But it seems like a bit of a missed opportunity to add a little, like... Yeah, community garden feature or something would be neat. I guess I could. Yeah, I'm going to go up to the mines, I guess. I need 3 coal, I guess, since I can't use stuff I've already collected. That's what it said, right? I had 2 of 5. Oh, this is the final day, too. Oh, well. Whatever. We'll finish this day out, and we'll call it. Let's get rid of this. Oh, you guys. Andy's here. He might get in his bed. Hi, Bubby. Hi. Oh, you want to come up onto my lap? There's Bubby. Can you see him? No? You want to get down now? What do you want to do? No, he jumped down. He's right there. He's teasing you. You gonna get in your bed? Or are you just gonna pick at me? Why don't you go in your bed, bud? He wants to play. He very much wants to play with me right now, but I'm ignoring him, and he's not happy about it. What? You want to come up again? You jump down. No, it's not playtime. He is biting my feet. I love that he came in here all snuggly, and now he's just biting me. Ouch. No, stop. My foot is not a toy. Bubby, no. Go to your bed. There you guys go. There you go. We did it. Just in time for the stream to end. He's going to make some biscuits for you. Alright, I'm going to run down and see if I can get some coal quick. Get rid of the pine cone. He's clocked in at the bakery. Yes, he is. He is clocked in. Alright, I need to move this here. Alright, I just need coal. Ugh. Yeah, fun fact, he's got a bed right next to that bed, too. Because him and our other cat, little baby, like to lay side by side in there, especially when the sun's coming through. I shut the curtains for the stream, but lots of sun comes in that window behind them. So when the sun's in here, they both lay next to each other. So we needed 2 beds. Oh, this sword sucks. I need a new sword. Stat. I'm not going to get... Here's a funny thing I find in this game. You won't get the thing you need. Get rid of these leaks. Like, I need coal right now. And I won't... Oh! I shouldn't say anything. I got one. I was going to say you never get the thing you need when you need it. But then you'll have an abundance of the thing you needed at some other point in the game. And it's like, where was this when I needed it? I just want coal. Give me the coal. Is he still kneading? Oh my god. Something's got his attention out in the living room. He's very, attentive. Like, he was laying on me earlier before the stream, and anytime there was a noise, he was like, I gotta go investigate that. Ugh. See, this is why I needed the friggin' backpack. Throwing a geode away. Get out of here. Slime. Do any of you slime ranch? It's a thing I've never done in this game. Like, I don't really bother with the slime hut thing. I never really got the purpose of it. Just seemed like more work for no reward. I need, like, 1 more coal. And I'm not going to get it. It's already 6. So unless he's at the bar, I'm going to be out of luck anyway. Not even bothering picking up the quartz. Is he still kneading? Oh my god, he is. That's wild. I actually have never seen him knead that long. He is in it. You're getting a show right now. To be fair, that's a very... It doesn't maybe show it so much on camera. That's a very fluffy bed. So yeah, he's still got his eyes on something out in the other room. Just needed 1 more coal. Well, at least we got to the... I don't really care since it's Clint. We got to level 5, though. So we don't have to do those first 5 levels again, which is good. Yeah, it's not going to matter, Sam. I don't have the coal to give him anyway. But thank you. There's Abigail doing her flautist stuff. Not fluffy enough, apparently. Yeah. He's digging in there. I don't have the coal. I need 1 more. Don't I? Oh, I do have the coal. Nice. Okay. He's there till 8:30? Uh-oh. Well, he'll be walking out. We should be alright. I must have gotten it without noticing. Clint, don't leave. He's probably already walking home. I probably missed him. He said he's there till 8:20. I definitely already missed him. He's already walked home. I'll walk back towards the saloon to see if I catch him, but I would say he's already left. God, Jeff, I got the Stardew wiki pulled up and everything. I didn't ask you to do that. Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. I'll check. I don't think he's in here, though. Oh, he's here. What up, boyo? Nice. We did it. We did it. Reach level 40. Cool. Farming. Yep. Yep. Furnace. Yep. Oh, I could probably do the furnace now. And then I'll do the silo next time we stream. So much to do, so little time. That's me every moment that I play this game. It does, I find later on in the game, I just basically go to bed so early because I just need the day to be over. I do find that does happen later on in the game. Especially like late game stuff. I think I have the stuff to do a furnace. I do. Alright. I'll get rid of the copper because it doesn't really matter right now. I'll get more of it. Ugh, now, yeah, of course. Cool. Alright. I'm going to save, and then we'll call it for tonight. Level 1 mining. Oh, I always screw this up. Oh, sorry, I read it wrong. He leaves at 12. I'm quitting. Sam, you were giving me a hard time about you pulling up the wiki, and you didn't even have it right. Unbelievable. Cool. Well, listen, I appreciate you all staying with me through a lot of technical difficulties. I'm going to pop on with Jamie after this stream and see if we can figure some of this stuff out for tomorrow. So Jamie's gone all week. She comes back Thursday at some point. So I'm not going to say probably. I will be streaming tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't know what it'll probably be. I'll probably do Stardew again tomorrow, and then I might do retro games Tuesday and Wednesday. But I'll let everyone know when I post it up. And hopefully I can get some of this technical stuff figured out so you have sound. And I'm glad you got to see a little bit of Nandy. That was awesome. The one last thing I wanted to mention, I asked this before. I will be streaming some Genesis games coming up soon. I have a bit of them here. Some I'm interested in streaming, some I'm not. Don't throw it in the chat because we're about to end, but if you're in our Discord, go into the video game channel and throw some ideas for Genesis games. Just keep in mind, like, some of them are very expensive. Like, I looked up a copy of, oh my god, what was it? Like, Gunstar Heroes is expensive. There were some others that people had suggested that were pricey. Shining Force, that's the one. Tim suggested Shining Force, and it's pricey. So, anyway, throw me some Genesis recommendations. I would love to hear them. I have my own plans for some of the games I want to play. But throw it in the video game chat in Discord, and I'll try my best to grab a copy or, put it in the roster or the queue of games to stream in the future. All right, I hope you all have a wonderful night and a good start to your week tomorrow, minus Simon since it's already Monday for him. And I will see you all same time tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern, Daniel, 7 p.m. Eastern. Even if I say 8 p.m. Eastern, it's always 7 p.m. Eastern. So, yeah. Anyway, we will see you.